Hello everyone! My name is Jennifer Stay and welcome to Coloring Bliss and this week's live event. I am searching for Seashell Pink. Seashell Pink! We are doing a Prismacolor color combinations today. And I have already done one color combination and I'm going to show that to you here in just a second. And now I am working on building up another combination for you guys. And I can't find Seashell Pink. It's 1093. Oh, I bet it's right here. 10. Maybe I'm going to have Steve look for them again for us. Put Steve to work, and I can feel Rose at my feet trying to get up there.
Okay.
Aha! Seashell Pink.
Hello, dog.
Hello, dog. How are you guys today? I am having such a fun time with these really beautiful colors. 1080 Beige Sienna. Ooh. 1081. That's not it. I'm a little distracted because I'm having fun looking. Aha! 1080. Oh, this is a very interesting color combination. And the last one is 1008 Parma Violet. I really have no idea what I'm looking for.
Let's see. It looks like it's very violet-y.
1080. I'm so excited to show you guys this book I'm working in.
They're saying Rosie needs a treat.
Did you see her?
Her head pops.
What? 1008. Oh, that's it. Haha. Okay, I've got all the colors we need, so now I can set this aside. They think you need a treat, but I think you need to do something for the treat. What will you do? What do you want to do for a treat? Do you want to shake? Or high five? Stand up? You want to shake. Okay. Shake. Oh, good girl. Your hair is so in your eyes. Here. Now they can see you. There. All right. All right. Oh, you're coming right front and forward, huh? There you go. Okay, go sit down now. All right. So we are here this week talking about Prismacolor color combinations. I have two resources for you to get some good color combination ideas. The first one is on my website. We created over a year ago something called the Prismacolor Tritone combination worksheet. And you can either get it as a download or you can just go and copy down the color combinations there depending on what kind of Bliss booster level you are. If you're a free member, you can get the color combinations there and just write them down. If you are a paid member, which is the Bliss Colorist, a Bliss Apprentice, or a Bliss Partner, you can have access to that worksheet right now. You can go download it and have all the information you need. That worksheet, let me show you what it looks like. I've got it right here. And it looks like this. I'm going to do one of these color combinations after we're done with this one. It looks like this right here and has a place for each color on the color wheel with what I think worked really good for a light, medium, and dark for each of those colors on the color wheel. And then on the back you also get some color wheels to color. Let me show you what it looks like when it's filled out, if I've got one filled out. Oh yeah, here's the Prismacolor Tritone set color wheels. That's what it looks like when you fill it all out. Beautiful, all the gorgeous colors and what the tritones mixed together look like right there. So that worksheet is available for you to come and download as Bliss Booster. So that's one way to get some really good color combinations. And then another way is this book that we're working in right here. So let me show you that. She's so cute. This book right here we got access to through a collaboration with Teresa Ivanore. She's created several books like this, and this book is, she said it took her 1.5 years to create. Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Check it out. It's that thick when it's printed off. And it is full of color combinations. The first part of the book, let me show you the first part. Right here. The first part of the book is a place where you can swatch out all of your Prismacolor Premier pencils and Prismacolor Scholar pencils. There's a place for each of those here in this book. So you can either print out the book in full color or in black and white. We kind of had that discussion over in Facebook. And then over here is where you actually do your swatching with your pencils. And it's really important for you to do your own swatching because, you know, the printer is going to print it however it pleases. And some printers, you know, will print a little blue or print a little red. And so the colors are not going to be true to what your actual pencil is going to do. So swatching is very important. I've already began to do my swatching. You can see I've got all my grays in here. I don't have the full Prismacolor Scholar set, so I have it marked here that wherever it is that I don't have that pencil, it's marked with a blue highlighter. So that's what those marks are. And then I also have marked here whenever I have some pencils that belong in what I call the portrait set. Prismacolor has a portrait set that it sells. And so I have some pencils that I keep marked as portrait. And then I also have some sets, you know, my Tritone set. So I have those pencils. I've started marking those as well, which ones belong in the Tritone sets. So that's the first part of the book. Very handy. She's also organized them according to her way of organizing her Prismacolor pencils. So if you've always wondered, how should I organize my pencils? In what order should I put them? This is a good place to start. And it's fantastic to finally have someone that has written them all out. That's so much work. Oh my goodness. Someone has actually sat down and written all this out. So thank you, Teresa, for all of that work. It's all here, a good place to begin. The second part of the book is all dedicated to the color wheel. It has some really good color combinations based off of the color wheel. Here you go. There's cool color combinations, warm color combinations. They're all here. Aren't they beautiful? That's all here. And then the rest of the book, which is the majority of the book, is dedicated to beautiful combinations that she has worked and put together. So some of them, look at this. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors in one color combination. That's amazing. So you can come through and find a really good color combination. I also noticed some of them she's putting, that's a really good English. She puts like hints, like this is a really good hair eye color. I noticed somewhere that this one's good for sun. She used this one for a butterfly wing. Let me show you. Oh, this one back here, it says that this one was really good for a frog. So she's got some notes on here, and I do really appreciate that she's left a lot of white space on these pages so you could make notes on here, like I used this one for a sunflower or whatever you want to do. Or maybe I used this one plus I added an additional pencil. I used this pencil too, and you could make notes on these pages. So I think that's fantastic. And look at all this. I mean, it just, so many beautiful color combinations are here. And we've already recreated one of her color combinations on this page right here, which is free for everyone to come download, because we would like to say thank you to everyone who is supporting us with our new Bliss Booster program that we launched recently. So come and download this as a thank you to all of you for becoming Bliss Boosters. It's free right now. So this is the first combination we tried right here. And if you would like to try that combination, that's the Prismacolor pencils right there that I used to create that beautiful flower. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. So those are the Prismacolor pencils right there. So And we also have 2 more coloring pages that I released today. So if you are a Bliss, colorist, or a Bliss apprentice, or a Bliss partner, you have access to the Bliss Premium Library. And in the Bliss Premium Library, we just released 2 new coloring pages. This is the first one that we just released today. So come and get this beautiful new mandala that says Live Forward in the middle. And then this second page I have here is one that Steve is very excited about. Are you ready?
Yes.
He's been quietly typing over there.
Because it's cute.
Ta-da! That's the one. I thought it would be fun for New Year's.
Would enjoy it.
Yeah. So, I believe in myself is what it says. It's a cute little unicorn. I have never drawn a unicorn before. This is the first time I've ever drawn a unicorn. And I get real, like I said over on Facebook, kind of makes me think of My Little Pony. So I think my childhood is coming through on this little unicorn. So she is here for you guys to come download out of the premium library and enjoy. And I really, really love the flowers that I drew on this little one. So I tried new style of flowers for this unicorn. So I hope you enjoy the new coloring pages. Make sure at least you come and get the free one and do some new color combinations with the free one. So I hope you like the unicorn. Do they like the unicorn, Steve?
Yes, they do.
Good.
It is so cute.
You seem very distracted. Is everything okay over there?
Yeah, there were just a few misunderstandings in the previous thing. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
letting them all know everything's good. We love everybody. We know nobody meant any harm. Or...
Good. Well, I do want to address ever so often on the chat, sometimes things get misunderstood, and I want you guys to know that Steve and I are... Our philosophy is to always give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Our community is such an awesome community. We always have, I think 99% of the time, really good experiences with everyone we interact with in our community, which is rare. I mean, when I hear horror stories of other YouTubers, I get pretty nervous, but for us, our community is fantastic. And so I encourage everyone in the comments in our community, whether you're interacting here with us during a live event, or if you're over in our Facebook group or whatever, to try out that philosophy. Give everyone the benefit of the doubt. Assume that they are trying to express a positive or a good comment, and maybe it just, maybe spell check changed a word, or maybe they English isn't their first language and it just didn't come out right, or maybe they're having a pain-filled, really bad day and they didn't express themselves quite right and it just didn't come out as positive as they meant. That's the way Steve and I look at every interaction that comes our way. We give everyone the benefit of the doubt until we have reason to not give them the benefit of the doubt, which means 99% of the time we have really good interactions with all of our community. So that's my advice in our community. Now, outside of our community, you got to have your guard up. I did on YouTube, on Facebook recently, have some ads come up and they were total scams. If you guys are familiar with
Scrawlrbox?
No. The original Scrapbox.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of those really big, amazing white cupboards that have those doors that open multiple times and have the awesome shelves with the cool cubbies and everything. They had one of their videos stolen by a company, and a scam was going on Facebook and Instagram where they were showing that they were selling that original Scrapbox, and they were basically fishing for information from people. And so I contacted Original Scrapbox and said, did you know that you're la la la? And I found out, yeah, it's a scam and all this. So yes, out there are people with bad intent out to get us. So we do have to have our guard up, but thankfully our community is a pretty safe place. So yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Wow, that was like a mom lecture, man. I just mom lectured you guys. Okay, let's get to coloring and stop mom lecturing. Are we done?
Yep.
Are we all cheerful and happy and no more mom lecturing? I totally feel like I mom lectured you guys. I'm getting all hot now. I didn't mean to mom lecture you. My kids would be rolling their eyes right now like, Mom, you mom lectured us. Okay, now my eyes are watering. I totally mom lectured. Goodness me. Okay, you didn't come here for a mom lecture. You came here for coloring. Okay, the second combination we're trying is on page of Teresa Ivanore's book. Speaking of Teresa Ivanore, I believe she's here. Did she make it over to YouTube?
Yeah, it looks like she did. And she says she's grateful you mentioned that about that box thing because she was about to order one. But anyway.
Yeah, my rule of thumb is if the deal looks too good to be true, it probably is. And usually I'm mom lecturing you again, but like I'll usually follow and say, okay, this is original Scrapbox, so I'm going to go to their actual website first before I order anything like from Facebook or somewhere like that. And if the website is the same as the link that the ad from Facebook sent me to that same website, then you're probably okay. But if the link you clicked on in Facebook took you to some new weird place, it's probably a scam. So then just contact the company and say, hey, I saw this really great deal. I really want the deal. Is it true? Then the company will either say, yeah, it's true, go get it. Or the company will say, holy cow, no, that's a scam. Don't do it. So, yeah. Okay, mom lecture number 2. Come here, Rose. She's all, what's wrong? You're lecturing them. What's wrong, Mom? She's all, I want to leave. I don't like mom lectures. What happened to this live event? We need a joke. Someone write a joke down. This is hilarious. Okay, but we're back to Teresa. She's the one that wrote this book. Okay, we're going to do the second combination of colors, and I found this on page 60 of her book. So if you have access to her book, it's on page 60. I'm going to call this a combo 2, and I picked it because it was so different from the other combos. Look at these pencils that are in this combo. Isn't that different? So different. Okay, so the way she has this combo written, I gotta make sure I do it right. It starts, yeah, I've got it in the right order. This one, and then, yeah, okay. This is the way it goes. It goes with white first, so 938. And then it goes to this blue, 1023. I'm so curious how this combination is going to look in real life. Then to 1093. I can't believe I did so much lecturing. 1093. And then 1080. And then the final color is this gorgeous purple, 1008. Okay. That's the second combo we're going to try. I would never try these together. Never. Isn't that cool? I'm excited about this, that I'm going to try new things.
Carolyn says, what is a polygon? A dead parrot. LOL. She's going to use to tell a joke.
That's good. I totally thought she was like expecting me to answer what a polygon was. And I'm like, oh no, I didn't pay attention in geometry at all. The way I got through geometry was by running errands for my teacher. That's how I got an A in geometry. He was a coach for football. He was a football coach. And so that's how I was a skinny little blonde girl who sat in the front row and smiled. And you need me to run an errand? I'll do that for you. Okay, here, you can have an A on that assignment. That's how I got an A in geometry. Just honesty. I'm just being honest here. Okay, let's try this color combination. Okay, so, all right. Let's start with the blue. and lay a little bit of the blue down. I'm going to leave a bit of the white for the highlight and start with the blue. Oh dear. I think Rose is coming back. She's like, "Are you done lecturing yet, Mom? I'm ready to get back up into..."
Should I take her down real quick?
Oh, I think she's... Oh, I just knocked over our other camera. Oh dear. Sorry, other camera. We're not used to this camera yet. Come here. Okay. Oh, it's actually... Look, this is what that other camera does. Check it out. Okay, I did the light blue, and that one is specifically cloud blue, so it's very light. Okay, let me go to this one and zoom down.
Now they're telling jokes.
Are they telling more jokes to help me stay out of lecture mode?
Druna says, "What do you call it when a Smurf pulls down his pants?"
Oh no!
A blue moon.
That's a good one.
And Tammy, what do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire?
What?
Frostbite.
Well, that would be fun to get like Laffy Taffy and do like bad jokes while coloring. That would be really funny. Okay, now we're moving on to beige sienna, another color that I almost never use. Look at how soft and pretty this combo is. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, and then the final color is this gorgeous Parma violet. Parma? Is that how you would say that? P-A-R-M-A, Steve? Parma? Okay.
I think so.
Okay, the Parma violet. So I'm going to make sure that this violet color is pretty solid in here. So I'm doing medium pressure and kind of burnishing it in here at the end so it really pops. Okay, now we're going to go back again, back to our beige sienna and blend that edge out.
So I'll pan out just a little.
Oh, so pretty. Wow. I would never put those two colors together. Look how pretty. Okay, now from that, what was it? Beige sienna, we're moving back into the seashell pink, which I would never call that pink. That's interesting. We're going to blend those two colors together now. Soften that edge out. So pretty and soft. Okay, and then back to the blue again. This is that cloud blue. And blend that line out. I'm going to have to lean in a little bit to this blue to help it pop because it's such a light color. And then we reserved that white highlight. And I think I'm going to do the trick where you bring in the white and blend it all the layers out with your white. But my white is a little dirty from other projects. So I'm going to clean it off over here on my scratch piece of paper. Just clean off my white before I do that so we don't muck up our hard work here with some stray color.
Giovanna wants me to tell you, could you that you haven't used your Blick Studio brush markers and Studio 71 markers.
Yeah, it's been a while. You're right.
And would like to see you use them, please.
Good suggestion. I've been kind of itching to do some marker coloring.
Tammy thinks that would be pretty on a building somehow.
Ooh.
Like that combination.
Oh, like the wall of a little girl's room. That would be really pretty. Okay, so I'm buffing out all the colors now with that white.
The Disco Panda says, working with my colored pencils tonight to help with my fine motor skills.
Ooh, cool. That's a really good thing.
And Roberta pointed out that you found a combo with purple.
Yeah, we sure did. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, see, another combo I would never have tried if it hadn't been someone suggesting, do that, try that. That's beautiful. I like that.
Jillian says, I thought that combo would be pretty, but in reality it's stunning. It's like white, gold, and purple. Wow.
Yeah, I would never have tried it. Okay, so there it is. I'll hold it still for a second in case you want to jot down those colors and have them and use them for yourself. So there they are. Gorgeous colors. So that's 2 for 2. 2 winners out of 2 combos that we randomly picked. That's pretty good.
I must have missed it. Janice had asked about the other combo 1. What was combo 1 again?
Okay, combo 1 was right here.
Yeah.
That's
they were nice enough to write
here.
that down for her.
Yeah, that one turned out really good too. So 2 combos out of Teresa Ivanore's book, 2 winners. That's and totally random picked there, not pre-tested. So that's good.
Amy says, I printed out the page and haven't colored a thing on it yet. I'm drawing a blank, LOL.
Well, try some combinations. Let's do one together. I'm going to roll these over here. And I want to do one of the Tritone combinations from that you can download from my website now. And I keep them, like I said earlier tonight, I keep them all handy dandy here in this case. So they're all in their Tritone sets right here. So Steve, I want you to pick a color. Any color from the color wheel. If I had a spinner, I'd spin it right now. But
Yellow, orange.
Okay. That was easy. I thought he was going to ponder it for a second, but no, he just...
First thing that popped into my head.
Okay.
Jimmy Lynn says, I love that there are combos that I would never have thought of using together.
Yeah.
After a while, I get to using the same combos over and over. Teresa's book will keep me versified, combo-wise.
I do that too, and I know I'm doing that because I look at my pencil sets, and certain pencils are getting shorter and shorter, and others
some are
never
like brand new.
So this is going to be a way for me to finally use some of these colors that I just never go to. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty simple combination because I am very familiar with this Tritone set. I do these all the time, so I'm going to call this Combo 3 Yellow Orange.
Yeah, Polly says, my purples last forever.
Isn't that funny? Because mine go down fast. So this is number 1012. And I believe the mid-tone.
Oh, yeah. Ollie says, reminds me of a cloudy day with nightfall.
Oh, yeah. That would be a pretty sunset type color. 1034. Very different sunset. 1034. Okay, those are the 3 in the yellow orange Tritone combination. So this is a little different than what we just did. These have different colors. You know, we got greens and blues going on, purples and browns. That's what's going on here. Where this is a light, medium, and a dark of yellow orange. So this is a different feel. So I'm going to do Jennifer's rule of blending thirds real quick and do a refresher course for everyone on that rule in case you haven't heard it before. Now, if you're enjoying this video and all the mom lectures I've given you tonight, make sure you give it a thumbs up and share it with someone else who needs a mom lecture. So I'm going to color this whole flower with very light pressure. This is a quick lesson on Jennifer's rule of blending thirds. The whole flower in the lightest tone first. Okay. Remember, if you have a hard time with putting too much pressure on the thing you're coloring, a good rule of thumb is to slide the pencil back, and that will automatically make it so that you have to do lighter pressure and go slower, and that will help with that until you can retrain your hand to not do such heavy pressure. Okay, now we're going to do about 2/3 of the flower with the mid-tone. Okay, light pressure again, and I'm going to keep with, you know, these 2 flowers over here. We sort of have the light side on the left top, so we're going to keep that same feel, light on the left top. So I'm going to leave the highlight here and start the mid-tone somewhere in here, like that. and go over 2/3 of the flower, light pressure. Now remember, we're working on my color pencil paper, which has a nice tooth to it. Tooth means texture. Color pencils love a little bit of texture. It gives it something to grip onto, gives you a place to build up layers.
Annette says I gave a mom lecture to my mom today.
Oh, isn't that interesting when roles shift like that? Okay, now we'll go to the darkest color, which is my number 1034 goldenrod, and we're going to do the final third in the goldenrod.
Fran says I use your rule of thirds a lot.
Oh, that's awesome. I use it a lot too. Starts to just become second nature. Okay. So at this point, I kind of work that last, the darkest tone until I feel like it's as dark as I wanted it to be. So kind of little circles, medium pressure, build it up until I feel like, yeah, that's the color I wanted. And feather it out over on top of that mid-tone. Okay. Then back to the mid-tone, we're going to go over all 2/3 again. And this is going to help blend out that darker tone.
Oh, Polly, you spoiled us again. She gave us $20 again.
Again? Oh, Polly, you're such a sweetheart. Just for that, I'm not going to do any purples the rest of the evening.
Okay, in Polly's honor.
In Polly's
no more
honor.
purple is banned the rest of the evening.
How's that, Polly?
She'll love that. It's well worth $20.
Oh, she's such a sweetheart. Everyone's a sweetheart. Okay, so that's going over the 2/3 again and feathering it out right here. Remember, light pressure. And then finally, you go back again to your lightest tone. This is the final and, like I always say, my most favorite step. Light pressure. Smooths it all out, and oh, this is where it brings it all together and makes that blend seamless and gorgeous. Look at that. So pretty. So that's a really good rule. The Jennifer's rule of blending thirds. If you've never practiced or want to get better at your color pencil blending, Jennifer's rule of blending thirds is a really good place to practice and get started, because look at that. Seamless and beautiful. The trick is to go slow, light layers, and to keep building up those layers like that. And to make sure you have good paper. That's another trick to it. Okay, so those are our first 3 combos, and I definitely think the centers of these flowers need to be the same color to bring the whole coloring page together. So what do we think? You guys tell me. Do we want to do silver bling in the middle or gold bling? You guys get to choose. So they're going to vote, Steve, and you're going to tell me what they vote. Silver bling or gold bling? Comment below, silver or gold. And I want to do another combination from Teresa's book. So we've done sort of a greenish blue. We've done a purpley brown. Which direction should we go? Maybe something in the red tones? Let's go see what I can find in Teresa's book in the red tones. I want to try a combination that I wouldn't normally do. So let me zoom out so we're not so close that you guys are wondering what we're looking at. So I'm going to just randomly. I'm going to try again. Oh, that's the same page. Oh, don't hurt the page. Oh, okay. How about this pumpkin one? Okay, I'm liking that pumpkin one. Okay.
Okay, let me see here.
I'll put this here, and I need to get the color numbers. Okay. So we've got to get the colors. 16 is 917.
Okay, let's see. We have silver,
22.
gold, silver or rose gold, gold, silver, silver, and gold. Gold, silver, gold, silver, gold, bling, gold, gold.
32.
Silver, gold, gold,
Zero,
gold, gold, gold.
Okay, you gotta pick which one you think is
Boy,
being
it is
said
really
the most.
mixed here. My guess, my sense is that it probably is leaning towards gold a little bit more than silver.
Okay.
But not by much.
Okay. Those are the
Jillian
colors.
says, love the pumpkin blend.
Yeah, isn't that pretty? I can't wait to see what it looks like in real life. Okay, I'm gonna sort of, I don't know how to do this. Oh, it's hard when we're trying to do camera-ing.
Robin says right now my little kitten Merlin is an all-black kitten, is helping you guys color. She knocked over the tablet and it's standing on top of it helping you.
Okay, the first color is 917. The next one is 1002, which is yellowed orange. I wonder if that's also here. Yep, 1002. Okay, and then 1032. Let's see if it's also here.
Mia Bear says needs some pink.
Oh yeah, we could do a pink combo if we have time. Okay, I gotta color faster if we're gonna have time for all this. 1032, and then 944. I'm finding these colors fast, at least. Terracotta. I seem to remember seeing it over here. Yep. Oh, did you see how fast I found that color combo? Oh, that's some knowledge of your pencils, man. Okay, combo 4. Let's write it down so you guys can follow along if you want. Zoom. Combo 4.
Fairy Dancer asks, have you ever tried Stabilo?
I do. I have 2 sets of Stabilo pencils. I have the Ergosoft, and I have the 1270s. I believe they're the 1270s.
The Disco Panda asked if you will be doing anything with watercolor soon.
That's another really great suggestion. So we've had a request for alcohol markers and watercolors. I need to write those down. Okay, those are the 4 colors.
Let's see. So Teresa mentioned that in volume 1, she put her colors in there. Teresa, does that mean in your other volumes that you put the number of the Prismacolor or Polychromos directly in here? Do they know what I'm talking about?
Probably not. You want to show them while I start this combination?
Yeah, let me slide this over just a bit.
Nice sound effect.
So those numbers you see there correspond to numbers in the beginning of the book. And it's Teresa took and numbered them.
Yeah, if
right
you flip it down, you can show them.
Okay, let me show you this.
Start the color combination.
And so in volume 1, it sounds like, where was it? Is it beginning of this section?
Very, very, very beginning of the book.
Oh, okay.
Flip one more.
Okay.
There, you can see all of the Prismacolor numbers are here, and then she numbers them here.
Okay.
So in the color combinations, she'll say number 001 cream, and that's what she's talking about, 001. And so that's the Prismacolor number right there. 001, that's the Prismacolor number.
Okay, Teresa says in all the other volumes, they have my numbering system together with the model number and the name of the color beside each combo.
Wow, so much work. I can't even imagine.
Yeah, it is amazing.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so we are back over here trying out this combination right here, this pumpkin. She has it as suggested to use it for pumpkin. So let's see how it looks on my flower. Okay, I'm working on the second tone, which is yellowed orange.
Oh, yeah, somebody pointed out, since Polly is the super chat, we should also do what she wants. Green, She says green is good, silver bling.
Oh, she wants silver bling.
Mm-hmm.
That's true, since she is the super chat. That's what my son says they do on the other ones. That if someone does the super chat, they get to like be the boss. Did I do that in the right combination? Yes. Then pumpkin orange next, which is this really pretty color. We use this. Some of these pencils are in some of these other Tritone combinations that we use. Okay, doing just light pressure first. Remember, you build up layers slowly with color pencils. Color pencils is slow. Are slow. Sorry, I get my tenses messed up sometimes. Steve usually corrects me and keeps me on track. Last one is terracotta.
Fairy Dancer 89 says it would be awesome to see you use Stabilo Carbothello pastel pencils. Don't we have a video of that? Was it just a live event?
It was a live event.
It wasn't an actual video.
Yeah, I only have a few of them.
I know you really liked them.
I love them, and I want more. I really full set syndrome big time, and when I was first looking at them, their prices were really low, and then the prices jumped, and so I'm kind of waiting, hoping that the prices drop again. Okay, I'm leaning in and getting a good deep terracotta color here on the edge of my flower. Now we're going to go back through the colors again. Pumpkin orange. Blend out the edge. I'm doing a little bit heavier pressure now to get that nice rich color coming through that our Prismacolors give us. Ooh la la. Now Teresa Ivanore also has a fun group. So we've got our fun Facebook group. Teresa Ivanore has her fun Facebook group. And if you like this book, you can get it by becoming a Bliss partner and download it and use it. Okay, then the next one is the yellowed orange. These two bodies look so similar. Look at that. Yellowed orange next. Blend that edge out.
Polly asked, do you like them more than Prismacolor?
Do I like... Oh, no, they're totally different creatures. They are pastel. So they feel chalky and scratchy. If you rub across them like that with your finger, they smudge. But that's what they're supposed to do. They're pastels, right? So they're a totally different tool. You have to work with them in a different way. It's a different creature. Okay, I'm going to go back. I wish I had used just a little bit more of the pumpkin orange back here. So blend that out. Look how pretty. Ooh, such a deep autumn color. So pretty. That is this combination right here. Right here, combo 4, if you want to try that. Look at that. That's like rich and delicious. That just makes me want to eat something. I don't know what. But
something. It's like fall. It's like apple crisp,
Very interesting. So yummy. Okay. What did Polly want me to color? I forget. We have time to do another combo.
Well, she did say either some green, I think, or a silver bling.
Well, she went silver in the middle.
Right.
And she's our super chat. So she gets silver and she wanted green. Okay, so let's do...
Now, if you want to hurry and change your mind, Paula, you can do that.
Okay, so I'm going to flip for green unless I hear something different. Here's the green section. That's red. Let's stay in the greens. Okay.
Mary said, what's really amazing is that you're blending these colors without using a blending pencil.
It's partly the paper. Remember to start with really good paper, and that gives you an advantage big time. The second thing is I am going slow and building up the slow layers. Remember, I go across with all the pencils and then go back again. And that gives me an advantage too, because you build up the beginning of the layers, kind of know where the colors are going, and then you can go back and smooth it all out and makes you look really professional. Plus, I have a lot of practice behind me. So if you practice this kind of thing a lot, you'll get really good at it too and make it look really easy. So, okay. We're sticking with green?
I think so.
Okay, that's a very interesting green right there. But it has like 5 I have to find.
Oh, that is really interesting.
We're going to go for it.
Okay.
Do you think I
Do you
can
want to
find
slide
all
it
of
over a
them?
little so they can see?
Look at this one right here is the one I've got my eye on. It's something I would not naturally go towards because of the moss green. And then it's got the sap green on the other side. So I'm really curious about this one. So we're going to go for it. We're going to do it. Gonna. I'm using such good English tonight.
Michelle says that at some point you should try out the Amazon Basics colored pencil.
I've heard about it, and in fact, I put it in my Amazon wish list, I think 2 nights ago. So it's there now, and now it's just kind of waiting for me to pull the trigger.
Ollie says, yep, green, I'm a redhead.
Okay. I need to find the colors now. 006 is 1004.
Carolyn joined us for the first time, she says. Carolyn Hopkins.
Welcome, Carolyn.
She couldn't sleep, so she was happy to find the live stream.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. We can keep you company. 120 for sap green chartreuse is 130. I'm going to go pretty fast here. 989.
The Disco Panda asked if you've ever used acrylics for coloring.
131. No, I'm not in a long time. I have acrylic pens, paint pens, that I'll pull out ever so often, but not the actual paints. That was, did I do that right? Yep, that's right. And then last one, 156. Moss green is 1097. Okay, now we just got to go find the pencils. I've got their names. Slide this over out of my way. Let's go get some pencils. Pencils. Okay, let's see if any of them are here in my tritones. Start there. Chartreuse is, and I believe that's one of them. 989. Yep. Okay, let's pull chartreuse out. Okay. Rose is starting to snore. Sap green light might be too. Nope. Okay, let's find the rest of them. I believe my greens are over here. Okay, we need 120 right here. Ooh, I did not expect that color. Interesting. Okay, then 989, we got that one. 1004 is yellow chartreuse. That's this crazy color. This is going to be very interesting. Okay, and then 1005.
Mary asked, are there practice sheets available? Mary, do you mean for the book that we're looking at?
1097 is moss green. Sorry,
Teresa's color combinations, is that what you're asking about?
1097 moss green. I'm thinking it's going to be really dark.
And the Disco Panda would also like to see you use gouache. I know that's on your list too, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been practicing with it, you guys. Okay. These are really different greens. Really different. Let me show you. That's what the greens are. Can you tell which green I've used a lot and which greens I've never used? I don't think I've ever used moss green. That's original sharpening from when you purchase it, Steve.
Really?
So I don't think I've ever used moss green. Wow. Teresa's got me using a pencil I've never used. Okay, so we're going to call this combo 5. And let's write them down and make sure I get them in the right order. This is 120 is our first one. And
she said sheets available just to practice blending. I don't think I've ever made a worksheet just like that before. Oh, I don't know now that I say that out loud. Oh, we did have.
Yeah.
Yeah. See if I can find it.
1005 is the next one. And then the final one is 1097. I would never put these greens together. I am so curious how this is going to go together. I would never. Oh, I'm so curious. Okay, here we go.
Oh, that's right. We made a worksheet that was one of the premium tools.
So it's in the premium library.
Kind of see how you made even your own. Because it looks like you just kind of drew. I'll still put the link.
Okay.
But you can kind of see if she wants to replicate it.
I think I'll color this flower because it's on top. Oh, no, that one's on top too. Let's come over here. I want to kind of keep the color combinations together. Okay, we're starting with number 120. This is going to be very interesting. Sap Green Light is our lightest color, or yeah, not really lightest color. It's our first tone. Let's say that. Our first color.
Oh, yeah. The Disco Panda says it'll fulfill your 2019 goal, Jen. Use it up and wear it out.
Yeah, totally. Okay, that's our first color. Really light pressure. Remember, if you struggle with light pressures, just slide your hand back. Okay, next pencil is number 1004, which is Yellow Chartreuse. Another color name I like to say. Chartreuse.
And Janine mentioned that if you go to Teresa's Facebook page and look under the file section, I think she may have some practice blending stuff there or something.
Oh, cool. Okay, and then this is Chartreuse, number 989. So yellow chartreuse and chartreuse in this combination. What is chartreuse? Is it a flower? I don't even know. What is a chartreuse? Is it just a color? Or is it something? Okay, next color is Lime Peel. 1005. Now I want to eat key lime pie. Okay, and then the final color in this interesting setup is Moss Green 1097. A pencil I have never sharpened in my Prismacolor set that I've had for I don't know how many years. I think I have something against moss. Okay, so we have it laid out now, all the colors. And now we're going to lean into this last one here and get it established the way I want. And feather it out. Okay, that's the final time we'll touch Moss Green for now. Then back to Lime Peel and blend out that edge. Rose is snoring over there, if you guys can hear her. Blend that edge out. Okay, next one is the chartreuse color. Have they answered? Do they know what a chartreuse is?
I think it's just color.
It's just a color.
Yeah.
Okay, blending that out. Okay, and second to finally, yellow chartreuse. Blend the edge out and make sure there's enough of that color laid in there that it pops good. Pretty color. Okay, then this is that kind of an odd ending to this, the Sap Green Light, number 120. Ooh, I like that. Feather the edge out.
Tracy says I'm using my swatch book right now to make combos.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'm going to go back and grab again that yellow chartreuse and blend a little bit over the sap green to make sure that edge right there, because we're going from light back to a darker one again. I just want to make sure that edge is soft, and going to a lighter color helps soften that kind of an edge. So just a little bit of blending there will make that happen for me, and there we have it.
Oh, that is pretty.
Look at that. Again, a combination I would never do on my own. Obviously, because that's a pencil I would never have, that I have never touched. Let me slide it down a bit so you can see the colors I used. Combo 5 right there, that green.
So Mary says chartreuse is a French liqueur made by the Carthusian monks since 1737.
I wonder if it's that color. If that liquor is that bright color. Huh. Okay, Polly wants silver in the middles. So I'm going to hunt down a silver. Sorry to wake you, Rose, but I need a silver.
Yeah, Janelle says it's a pale green or yellow liqueur.
Interesting.
Made from brandy and aromatic herbs.
No wonder I don't know what it is, because I don't drink, so I wouldn't know.
Teresa says, yay, Jennifer broke in her moss green.
Yep, my moss green has officially been used. Now I need to color a coloring page with lots of green on it. Okay, silver in the centers of all of our flowers to bring some cohesion to our coloring page. I think this one's my favorite combo right here. Was that the very first one we did?
Amy says on a page that says thank you, it's going to look like a Thanksgiving decoration.
Yeah, look at that. There you have it. Okay. Well, unexpectedly, this book has broken me out of my comfort zone, gotten me trying new color combinations and interested in new colors. I'm thinking about things like that unicorn coloring page. Can you imagine the unicorn's hair colored in that color combo?
Ooh,
Wouldn't that be neat? Holy cow, that would be really pretty with the purples and the beiges in the hair with silver bling on the horn. Nice. That would be so pretty. So that's unexpected. I mean, I knew that having preset combinations would be helpful. Like, oh, I need to color this flower. I'm going to go get some ideas. What I didn't expect was it to push me out of my comfort zone and get me using pencils I haven't ever used. That was a pleasant surprise. So
yeah, that's awesome.
That's really cool. So is there any other last minute questions?
No, but Luminaria says that was so funny that you love Prisma's blindfolded, Jennifer.
That was really awesome. And I really was satisfied that I honestly didn't know what pencil was in my hand at the end. And I was honestly nervous. I was like, what if I take off my blindfold and it's some the Crazy Art or some horrible pencil? I knew it wouldn't be Crazy Art because Crazy Arts are just terrible, but it was really fun that in the end it was...
Well, and then for me and Ashley to...
have the same result.
Yeah, where we honestly really... I especially had no idea.
No, you've only touched maybe 2 or 3 brands of pencils in your whole life, and it was still the one you picked. So yeah, that was a really fun video. I have another fun video coming out for you that I recorded today. So that one I'll probably edit tomorrow, so maybe tomorrow or the next day that one will come out here on YouTube for you guys. So I encourage you to become a Bliss partner. It's only $25 a month to become a Bliss partner, and you get access to this really cool book by Teresa Ivanore and all of her color combinations. So I'd love to hear if you become a Bliss partner and try her book. I'd love to hear what your experience is. If you have the same experience I did and you get out of your comfort zone and you get to try some new things, I'd love to hear about that. Also, I just want to remind you that we love all of our levels. We have something for everyone. We have something for free members. We've got lots of different booster levels that will fit the needs of everyone. So go check out our link in the video description to go learn all about our Bliss Booster program. We are so grateful for everyone that has signed up to be a booster. It really helps our business. It's made it so that Steve can be our full-time comment helper, website runner. He takes my art and makes it so that it can be accessed by you. I don't know how to do that kind of thing, so without him, Coloring Bliss would not happen, and he makes it happen so that I can work from home. Like you guys know, I am chronically ill, and if it wasn't for Coloring Bliss and all the support you guys give us, it makes it so he can stay home and help take care of me and the kids, and it's just such a blessing. So thank you for making that possible for us in 2019. It's really a big blessing. You guys have no idea how much of a blessing it is to our family, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Well, I think we're done for today, and we will be back next week. So thank you so much. Make sure you check us out on Facebook. Oh, gotta use the fancy things. And I have been a lot more active over on Instagram, putting some fun photos up of the things I do every day. So if you're not, you should follow me over on Instagram because it's kind of fun. I've been just snapping photos of the things I do every day. So check me out on the Instagrams, as they say. So make sure you hit thumbs up and share this video with anyone that you think would enjoy it. And I hope you have a wonderful, colorful, blissful day. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.